Hey, what's going on everybody? Rod J back again. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Today, I'm going to take a look at one from up the road, not too far from me. This is from Jackie O's. It is their Cool Beans. Jackie O's is out of Athens, Ohio. I really don't give them enough time. I should try to get more of their beers, but as you know from watching some of the videos, there's a lot of beers that we have in the area. This is a coffee golden ale with lactose, 4.5% ABV. For those of you not familiar with the golden ale style, actually it's a pretty nice style for anybody looking to cross over from macro beers into craft beer. The golden ale or the blonde ale are two easy ones that you can actually get used to and make a little bit of a transition. So for any of you macro beer drinkers out there looking to get into craft beer, those are two that I kind of recommend to some of the people that are looking to start, you know, getting more involved into the craft beer world. So it's a limited release made with locally roasted coffee. Doesn't really give you too much else on the can itself. So let's go ahead and crack this baby open and get it into a glass and see what this one has to offer. Looking forward to seeing what Jackie O's has been up to with their beers. And I'm actually kind of using this neat little glass here. You have a little bit of a darker golden yellow hue to the beer. If you can see that there, get a little bit closer for you guys. You got a head that sits pretty much like an eggshell white type color, but looking into the beer, not seeing too much of the carbonation in play. Nose wise, oh wow, you get that nice feel of the coffee coming right out. It's got that scent to it of like fresh ground coffee as well. You get a little bit of kind of a spicy type kick there from the coffee. Yeah, I like the feel of that on the nose. I've mentioned this in videos before, but it kind of reminds me of when I was younger. They used to actually grind coffee in the aisles of the stores, and you would smell that grinding taking place from the grinder, and it's just that type of scent on the nose. Yeah, very nice. Taste-wise, you get a feel of the coffee there in the mouth as well. With the lactose in there, I was kind of curious to see how that may play out. Doesn't really do too much. I didn't know if it was going to add anything more of a punch to the sweetness or anything to kind of give it a little bit of a smoother base type appeal, but you still get a nice feel of the carbonation. You still get a nice mouth feel. You get a nice prickling on the tongue from the beer. You hold it, you really get a big hit of that prickling. In fact, you have a nice amount of the beer getting around the mouth. I can feel it nicely all over for a 4.5% ABV. I'm not getting much thinness out of this at all. It sits well into the cheek area. It's leaving me nice notes of the flavor of the coffee there as well. Goes down in the back end rather easily. Has a little bit of a refreshing quality to it. Again, that's one of the reasons why it makes it a nice crossover beer for those going from macro who are used to a lot of the lagers into craft beer, because of the feel that you get out of it. A little bit of an earthy type tone to the beer as well. But away from that, it's pretty solid overall. That man, I held that one again for a little bit, and I really felt that nice feeling of it on the tongue. Very light in body, so not too heavy of a beer. A little heavier than you would think of maybe a lighter type beer when you think of like a 4.5%. So kind of almost like a light to medium, but it really is at a level that makes it really nice. So it's not too bad at all in that regard. But again, this is the Jackie O's out of Athens, Ohio. It is the Cool Beans. As you can see right there, coffee golden ale. And I'll get a little closer so you can kind of see the artwork on the can, which is pretty neat with the little goat, and it's got the beans on top of the back of the goat as well there. So overall, pretty solid, and definitely worth checking out. Glad I picked it up, and I'll enjoy the other 5 that I have of these as well. Thanks for you guys for swinging by to check out another video. If you've had this beer or any of the Jackie O beer, let me know. Leave a comment in the comment section. If there's other beers you want me to check out, feel free to let me know in the comments as well. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.